Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to be reading to you from Hebrews chapter 12, verses 28 and 29. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom which cannot be shaken, let us have grace by which we may serve God acceptably with reverence and godly fear, for our God is a consuming fire. All right, let's get started. All right, so today we're going to be making spatchcock chicken with the biggest sweet potato I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna cube it up and we're gonna have it with some cranberries, blue cheese, and we're gonna put some balsamic vinegar in there as well. And I obviously didn't put the chicken over here so it doesn't get all nasty. But for the chicken, to spatchcock it, you're either gonna need a good pair of kitchen scissors or a really good knife, and especially for Thanksgiving time, if you're gonna be doing turkey, my husband recommends taking a knife and you can kind of take a little hammer or something and kind of just knock it down through the bones just because they're a bit thicker. So you could do that if you're wanting to do it with a turkey. The chicken's typically pretty easy to just use scissors with. You can also use a knife as well. And then we're just gonna cook it all up, and I'm also gonna try to make a butter to stuff up underneath the skin. I'm gonna mix that with some fig fruit spread and some of the spices that we're gonna put on the chicken as well. All right. Oh, and this is just cooking oil. Ooh. All right, so we're just gonna take the back out of this guy, and that's how you spatchcock a chicken. So we're just gonna go through. So if it's the turkey, that's where the kind of tapping it down. So you're trying to just go on the each side of the back here. It's just a little bit tricky with the turkey to do it with scissors. So you're just going right down the back. That side. You got some stubborn fat here. There we go. Let's go right down the other side. Oh, step right there. There it is. There we are. And this you can set aside. You can make gravy out of it or stock. So for this recipe, we don't really need it, but you can always freeze it and do something else with it. To make it easy, you can just go right here. Right here. You're just gonna push. Just go right down just like that. We'll have to go a little further. All right. And then she should lay flat, just like so. All right. And then we're just gonna get it all seasoned up and throw it on the grate. And this doesn't have a lot of salt in it, so we can kind of cake it on there pretty good. A lot of herbs. And then under the skin, I'm gonna go with the butter, same seasoning, and then just some fig fruit spread mixed in there. Chicken, the skin just kind of pops right off. You just kind of can peel it. It's not too bad. I'm just gonna take this big ball here. Kind of mix it up. We're just gonna stuff that butter underneath there. Some of those extra seasonings, throw them under there. Get that back over there. We're just gonna finish up our sweet potatoes while we're waiting for the chicken to finish cooking. So the only thing that we have to put in here at the end is we're gonna put our cranberries in here. And then we got this blue cheese. I just found this over at Aldi's. I feel like any cheese that you kind of want to find, you could probably find it there. Gonna crumble on some of this blue cheese. Dash balsamic vinegar. Well, we're just gonna wait for the chicken. Well, this looks really good. I'm excited to try it. First though, I thought this was really cool. There was a guy named Tom at my church that actually made this out of an old 50 cal casing. I just thought that was really cool. And it's really sharp, so I figured I'd use it while I eat this chicken. All right, here we go. Get some of the sweet potatoes. That's really good. And the sweet potatoes, I would definitely recommend doing those. It's just sweet potatoes, like just an herby seasoning, butter, oil, and then you roast them, and then you just add cranberries and blue cheese at the end, and it's wonderful. All right, check this lid here. The skin did get a little crispy, but I did put fruit spread in there, so it might have caramelized a bit, but it doesn't taste like too burnt or anything. All right, well, I'm gonna finish this absolute feast, and you all have a wonderful day, and God bless you. I'll see you in the next one.